Welcome back. If you're just tuning in and missed our conversation about Little River Days and the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour, you can watch it as well as past episodes of MWR Life on Air at youtube.com/Fort Campbell 101. With me now is CynDe Clack. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Melissa.
You had to take a break from Facebook to come tell us about the magazines.
Just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, so May magazines are out and there's just lots of information as we get ready for summer.
Oh, yes. A lot of good summer information. Our spotlight on MWR is on Gear to Go this time. And Gear to Go, of course, is the equipment rental facility. And they have everything that you could possibly need during the summer, whether it's lawn equipment or a boat or camper or an inflatable for your child's birthday party. You name it, you can get it there.
So whether it's work related, like we've got to cut the grass, to we're having a big backyard bash and we need tables and chairs and tents and, inflatables for the kids, it's all there. And if you're not staying at home, you can just get a boat or a camper and get outside.
Right.
Well, what if we don't have a vehicle that's rated to tow a camper or a boat?
They do have vehicles that you can rent to tow the equipment, whether you need a truck or an expedition or a 15-passenger van.
So you can pull them, and then I think they do a little discount too if you buy or rent both pieces.
If you rent both pieces at the same time, there is a discount.
Now, speaking of large vehicles, of course, during the summer months, a lot of people move. And Gear to Go has moving trucks, too.
They do, for local moves. And they have 16-foot and 18-foot trucks, I believe.
And they're pretty easy for, somebody who doesn't know how to drive a truck to be able to navigate to. I mean, I can drive them, so if I can drive them, pretty much anybody could.
Yeah, they are easy to drive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our spotlight on MWR, but let's talk a little bit about some of the other features in the magazine. Specifically, as we talk about, the Gear to Go stuff, they rent grills too, right? What about some outdoor cooking?
We do. We have a nice article on Dust Off Your Grill to get you ready for the summer and some grilling, and we also have some recipes to go along with that.
Now tell me about the recipes. Did you personally taste them?
I did personally taste them, and they were very good with the help of my husband's grilling technique.
So you put him to work.
I did.
What other kinds of things can we look forward to in this month's magazine? I know May is a special month with a lot of celebrations, one of which is Mother's Day.
We do, and we have some, they're not quite essays, but some short notes, letters that were written by some local school children as to why they feel that their mothers are heroes. And we have included some of those in the magazine this time.
It's always nice to see something that's reader contributed, or in this case, child contributed.
And they were so hard to choose which ones to use. Reading through, and you just got a little teary.
Well, and some of their mothers are soldiers too.
Yes.
So they're really looking at their mothers being the hero in their home.
Yes.
What else would you like to share about the magazine?
Well, we have an article about the companion pet rescue of Middle Tennessee and ways that you could get involved with that.
And that's something near and dear to your heart.
It is. I ran into them just at PetSmart one day, and I saw a dog who saw me, and we fell in love, and I took her home.
That's awesome. It's really cool when you get to do a story on something and it actually reaches into your heart and actually connects with your life. And in this case, it added a family member.
Yeah.
So pretty.
And she likes to snuggle.
Oh, well, that's always good. There's a lot for folks to learn about animals and pets. And, we have dog kennels out at the stables, but something that people often don't think about is, taking care of those animals that don't have homes, or how are they going to go about taking care of an animal when perhaps they're deploying. There's all kinds of information out there that
Right.
you really need to look into.
And not just to adopt one, but to help. Even if you don't have the time to keep one, there's still ways that you can volunteer and help.
Absolutely. What else can you tell us about it?
Well, we do, every month we have an article about the next month Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour event. So in the May magazine, we have an article about the SOF Warrior Challenge that happens in June.
So Kensley and I were just talking about the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour event for May, which is happening in Hopkinsville. But in June, our 5th group and 160th SOAR soldiers have put together this event. And for that reason alone, I think it's going to be, really edgy and exciting.
I think it's going to be very exciting.
They've limited their audience to 16 and up, which is a little different than some of the other events, simply because it's so challenging. It's patterned after, a mud
Tough
run.
Mudder.
Yeah. And so they're saying, bring clothes that you don't expect to ever wear again.
Plan to throw your shoes away, your socks away.
Dark towels, put garbage bags on the seats of your car. They'll have fire engines out there to hose you off, but you definitely won't be totally clean by the time it's time to go home. And they've got an 8K and a 12K route. So, if you decide at 8 kilometers you've had enough, you can come in, or you want to keep going. There's another 4K to add to the end. And then at the end, they have what they're calling the Battle Royale. Have you heard about that?
I have heard about that.
Where they're going to have live war sort of experiences with noises and gunfire. And of course, no one will get hurt, but it's, really challenging sound and light show wise, I think. So, you have a choice to go through that or not if you choose. But I think that's going to be a really fun morning out in the back 40 of Fort Campbell. I certainly can't wait to watch.
I'm looking forward to that. Me too.
Yeah, I'm not going to be getting muddy.
I'll be taking photos.
I'll be doing live radio out there, but I think it'll be really enjoyable. They're putting together a small kids route for kids under 16 to do as well, and parents probably want to bring a change of clothes for them as well. But it looks like it's going to be a great event. Registration's open on the website, and for those that are 16 and up, it's $25.
$25.
And then if they want to get the event shirt, which is a beautiful dry fit shirt again, like the event in February, $20 for the shirt on top of that.
And they have to they have to sign up no later than about the middle of May to be able to order the shirt.
It's usually about 2 weeks prior to the event. The event is June the 8th. So about the middle of May will be the cutoff for the first round of shirts if you want your shirt ready on race day. But we will continue to take orders and place another order for shirts right after the event for people who, didn't decide early enough that they wanted to get a shirt. And they can say that they have the shirt that says, I did it. Did it, got the t-shirt. But that's going to be a really exciting event as we move into, we're almost at the halfway point for the Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour by the time we get to June.
That's hard to, we just started.
I know. It's going really fast. But I think that was the intent of the program, was to maintain consistency, to have something to look forward to every month, to never lose your motivation to keep on this path of wellness. There's something else that happens in May that's important to both of us, and that's Mother's Day. You're a mom, you're a grandma, you're a recently new grandma again.
I am.
And so are they going to take you out for Mother's Day, do you think, or is that something where you stay home?
I don't know.
There's so many choices.
There are a lot of choices, and we have two great choices here on post. Cole Park Commons and Sportsman's Lodge are both doing a Mother's Day brunch.
So you've got a choice of a little bit more formal at Cole Park, a little bit more expensive, but people tend to think of Cole Park as having more fancy kind of event.
Yes.
And if you want something a little more casual, you can go out to the Sportsman's Lodge, and that's outside the gate, so anybody can go without having to worry about getting a pass. A little less expensive as well, at $15.95 for adults at Sportsman's Lodge, and still a lot of the same great choices that you find.
Yeah, Chef Bob will really take care of you.
Carved meats, chocolate fountain, everything a mother could want. Now, in May is another special occasion, and that's Military Spouse Appreciation Week, which is in the week leading up to Mother's Day. Have you heard about that?
I have. We have 3 events this year. We have a round robin.
It's a spouse conference work day where they have 3 different classes that they get to rotate through, and then there's a speaker at the end of the day. It's the Fly Lady.
I have heard of her.
She's written a book, and I think all the spouses will really appreciate that. So that's during the day on Monday. Have you heard about the cooking show?
I have. It's a luau barbecue.
Right. We've got a chef coming in to do the cooking show. Everybody's going to get to eat the Aloha-style foods, and they're also going to have some entertainment that night, which I heard also, not just dancers, but also there's some fire-breathing things going on over there.
Exciting.
So lots of stuff to do that evening. All of these things you have to register for by calling the Family Resource Center, and then of course everyone looks forward to our spa night.
Always spa night.
Lots of
not been.
Services. You've got manicures and
mini facials.
Yeah, lots of different treatments that everybody's going to get at least one. And the door prizes are amazing. There's lots of great prizes actually at all of the events that week. So there's lots for the ladies to look forward to in May. This is kind of her month.
Yes. We deserve one.
We certainly do. They talk about the month of the military child being in April, and of course Mother's Day and Military Spouse Appreciation Day is in May, and then we'll get to taking care of the dads in June. So you'll come back and talk to us about some of those things soon, I hope.
I will. Thanks you
so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Fort Campbell's Gear to Go is your one-stop shop for equipment rental needs. We are the premier facility for leisure time and party rentals too. We have equipment from boats and campers to motorcycle trailers and garden equipment. If you're moving across town, Gear to Go has the equipment to make the transition easy. We have trucks, vans, and SUVs. Gear to Go also has car haulers, cargo trailers, and dollies. Want to rent a boat but you don't have a big truck to pull it? We offer a 10% discount when renting a vehicle with a towable item, so you can take one of our boats out for a weekend of fun in the sun. We also have all the party gear that will make your next backyard bash the talk of the neighborhood. Gear to Go has inflatables and bouncers such as obstacle courses and water slides. We also have chairs, tables, grills, and even dunking booths. We offer an extreme party package that includes 2 inflatables plus our climbing wall for just one low price. Contact us at 270-798-3919 or visit our website at fortcampbellmwr.com. Your one-stop equipment and party rental shop. That's Gear to Go. Call or stop by today. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned to MWR Life on Air. If you'd like more information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website or Facebook page. Pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines, or call our 24-hour recorded information line. You can join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683, or you could listen to our radio programs on 1400 AM WJZM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 WVRY at 8:30 a.m. on Friday mornings. The program is rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 AM. You can also listen to Talk with Tara every Friday at 10 a.m. on 1400 AM WJZM. To receive weekly information to your inbox, please go to fortcampbellmwr.com. Click on the MWR e-News icon, and this will take you right to the MWR e-News registration page. You'll start receiving the electronic newsletter the following week. I'm Melissa Schaffner. Thanks for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life, events, and activities. We are your network of services. We'll see you next week.
Craving a big lunch for a small price? Then come to the Doghouse, Fort Campbell MWR's only restaurant on Campbell Army Airfield. For less than $5, try our famous footlong hot dogs, such as the New York Dog, Coney Dog, Carolina Dog, Chicago Dog, and our signature one-of-a-kind Macho Dog, topped with chili, cheese, tomatoes, peppers, onions, jalapenos, and coleslaw. Check out our sandwiches, fried specialties, and other delicious items. The Doghouse, your fast and tasty lunch stop. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.